Okay, now what happened was, if you look, see these weeds right here? They're above mine because, unfortunately, mine's 25 lower than theirs was. Their hill, their little ramp up hill, was 50 high. Mine's only 25 high. I wanted to do that I wanted a more subtle, uneven ground. To me, the 50 was like you standing here and the hill's like knee high. So every so many feet you're going up and down, knee high terrain. I think that was a little drastic for uneven ground. I wanted something just a little more subtle, but uneven to it. So what we need to do is we got to move these things you see here. They're actually like weeds and shrubbery and stuff like that, but they're too high. They need to come down a little now. The trees, long as you see the tree, bottom of the tree still under the ground, then it should be fine. Long as it's not sticking above ground. My biggest concern is these things on the hills. So let's try to select this, and that's what I thought. See, it's selecting all these across the board now. So we're going to have to do edible mesh, hit these dots, and I want to highlight these, and I want to move them, and I need to drop them 25. So if I'm dropping them 25, 50, it'd be 25 away from 72 should be what, 47? So 47, and that'll take me down more closer to the top of my ground, of my hill now. So that's what I want. Now over here, I am going to do that. Maybe mix it up a little bit. Maybe not everything. Just the higher ones. These higher ones is what I'm going to mainly focus on. So I'll highlight this and go here. And I'm getting the higher ones. And I'm going to move these. I'm going to drop 25. So 25 off that would be what, 37? 37 plus 25 would be 50, 62, right? Which is what it was. Okay, so that dropped those down. Now that put it down a little bit more even for my ground. My only biggest question is the littler tree, and it looks like from my ground level, it looks like the littler tree is still below where it needed to be. Only other question would be, turn that off, be this piece here. Edible mesh, this here, drop us down a little bit. Let's see, move, what is it? It's set at 536. Well, my ground's 5. So let's just, I don't want to take, we can take it down to 16. Okay, there. Now, maybe 16 be a bit too much. Let's do it at 20. Let's just do 20. That way it's still a little higher. I don't know. I don't have the thing to see which weeds or bushes or shrubs or whatever those are. But now, what we did is we changed the land out, the tile out to meet more mine, and it'll match up with my other tiles off the side when we make later. And we have lowered our shrubbery to be more closer to my ground, which is 25 lower than the other one, which because it was 50 high, mine is 25 high compared to the rest of it. So that will give us pretty much what I'm wanting. So now I'll go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to unhide all. The one thing we're going to have to change yet now is the walk mesh. The walk mesh has got to match my tile or my landscape. So we will click on this walk mesh. This is walk mesh here. Hit these dots, and now I want to highlight the upper tiles, or the upper, like say this one here. Move. What is it setting at? 525. What's this one setting at? 550. So these ones up here, I think. Let's see. I didn't get them all selected. Hold on, let's turn this off a second. Let's go front. Okay, let's see. I'm at the front. Oops, wrong thing. I wanted the hand. What I'll do is I'll highlight some of this stuff and hide section. Now we can go ahead and tilt this back around so I can focus on. Now, just so you know, the green is for grass. The purple is for non-walkable. So this tree is sitting in a non-walkable area, and this tree is sitting in a non-walkable area. But that's what's going on with those things. Hit this. I'm going to set this to this. These all should be set at 550. We're going to set them at 525. That'll match up with mine. We'll set this about 512. Should be close to mine, and this one here too. 512. Let's see see these group here, they're kind of high. What are these setting at? 542. Let's drop it to 22. Oh, it's a little on the low side. It's all sunk in there. Let's go ahead and bring it up just a tad. Let's do 25. Yeah, that's not too bad. And let's do move. That's at 530. Let's do 12. This should be at 500 even. This should be 500 even. $500 even is what my tile, the base of my tile is, the center part, the part that's not on the hill. It's 500 even, so. And I'm going to do 512. 512. I'm going to set these at 525, and this can be maybe 520. Okay. Let's do move. So 515, do 500. That's at 512. This should be 512 as well. Let's do 30 even. Just trying to get this walk mesh down to be more level with my ground. And I'm not I could have changed out for my walk mesh for this one, but this one already had it set up for flowing down this hill. It has it set up to where this is non-walkable down here. This part's walkable, so I really didn't want to get into messing with my walk mesh for all that. So I just went ahead, and it's got the trees already set up. It's got all that stuff set up, so I didn't want to do all that. So therefore, we just pretty much got the walk mesh set up for it, and we'll be back after in a minute.